my name is Ultrawizard, and this is going to be a tutorial on staff-style wand manipulation. Specifically, anti-spins. Now first, the basics of an anti-spin is that you want the wand to move in one direction while your arm moves the other direction. A lot of people know these in Leviwanding from palm spins. Now, the difference between staff-style Leviwand and palm spins in Leviwand is that in this entire tutorial you are going to stay gripped on the wand. Firstly, the most basic anti-spin is probably going to be right-handed or wand hand anti-spins, which looks a little bit like this. Now to break it down, what you're going to want to do is start thumb down, and what I do, since I'm long string, I wrap the string all the way up to the wand and grip it between my two fingers. Now you're going to start thumb down, like so, and you're going to go top end outward, like that. Then you're going to go up with your thumb up. Then you're going to go behind you with your thumb facing that way. And then you're going to go back down to your original starting position. So, in slow motion, that looks a little bit like this. Now if you notice, my entire anti-spin is centered around this point right here. Whenever I go out, this end is at the point. When I go up, the bottom end is at the point. When I go backwards, the top end is at the point. Whenever I go down, it's back at its original starting position with the bottom end at the point. Now, if you go a little faster, once again, it looks just like this. So, next we're going to cover the left side, or your offhand side. Usually how I transition into this is I go from the right hand side, I do a top transfer, meaning I go to the center of my body, hit the point right here in the middle, and go over and continue the anti-spin on the left side. So the only difference here is that it's going to be on your left side and it's going to be switched up a little bit, but mostly stays exactly the same. Next, after that, so far we have the right side, transfer into the left side, and that's all we have. So from there, what we can do is we can transfer into a middle anti-spin, which is centered directly in your middle. So, what I do is I start on the right-hand side, like so, do the up transfer into the left-hand side. Then what I'm going to do is instead of an up transfer where from the right-hand side we go up and into the left, I'm going to do a down transfer. So you go up into the left and then down in the middle and simply do the anti-spin in the middle. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky because it's a little bit hard for this wand to weave in and out of your arm. What I do is I go, you can look a little closer, the wand, whenever it comes down, goes behind my arm like that, and then every other move is in front. Down behind the arm, up, left, behind the arm, right, up, left, behind the arm, up, right, etc., so on. So it looks like a smooth anti-spin. So to cover all that we've gone over so far, we'll start on the right side with our right side anti-spin. Then I will up transfer to the left side, like this. Then I will go to a down transfer to go to the middle, like so, with the wand going behind my arm as I go down on each pass. Now, from here we go into a little bit more advanced staff maneuvering. From here I usually like to try it behind my back. As you notice, whenever this right side, it basically just goes back and forth. And this whole time I've been doing this in front of my body. But if I dip down into it a little more, I can bring the right side behind my head. So what I do for this, maybe a side view will help. I'm doing the normal anti-spin in front of the center of my body, and to bring it behind my head, I bring it back here, and notice there is an empty spot right here. What I do is I bring the wand through that spot, level on the other side, and down. So whenever you do fast passes, it looks a little bit like this. Through the spot, down, to the right, through the spot, down. So basically what your arm is doing is it's creating a little hole for your bottom of your wand to pass through. And that's exactly what we're going to do on every pass. So, one more relapse on what we've covered so far. We've done right-handed anti-spins, up transfer to left-handed anti-spins, down transfer to center anti-spins, and then no transfer, you simply just bring the wand behind your head for behind the back anti-spins. And that's all we have.